Greetings, dear viewers. I'm Coil Quickcard, and welcome back to Dwarf Fortress, where I still do not have the slightest clue what I am actually doing or how to do it. I am still really trying to figure out anything. One big problem I still haven't figured out, we don't have any drinks. So we've got to have some kind of I guess a still? I guess a still would be important. Let's put a still here. We can make that with that. As far as furniture, doors, hatches, constructions, floors. I guess let's make those floors. Yeah, no, I don't. How do I set a floor? What do I even do here? Okay. We select. Okay, we can't actually place it over that. The still is good. Requires empty food storage item. Extract from plants. Okay, requires empty food storage item. So is the problem just that my storage... Is the problem that I just don't have any storage? Or... Okay, peasant. Check. Fisher Dwarf, you can go mining, I guess. Oh, okay. I see how this works. It looks like what is the issue with the storage? Okay, I have actually used too much storage. So let's just make this entire area one giant place of storage. Digging for water is not exactly going well. Requires empty food storage. Okay. He's saying I need something to put food in. So surely we can make barrels as well. Okay. So my miners are busy mining. The still... Did you make a barrel? I don't know if you made a barrel. I don't know what's going on. I really don't get this game. Okay. Okay, hold on. The merchants have embarked on their journey. Okay. Cool. I guess. Herbalist cancels, give water, no water source. Yes, we don't have water. Okay, someone is grieving? Oh. Okay. All my people are now starting to die of dehydration. We got... Oh, boy. Yeah, so I think what I had been afraid of is happening and that everyone is now dying. Mostly because I never had water. I think this particular first fortress is an absolute wash. I think we're just going to sit here, until they all die off, and then we will attempt another fortress. And this time we will actually put it near, like, some water. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure this one is screwed. Yeah, they've basically gone all year without any kind of liquid. Oh, no. Yeah, we're down to 4 people. At least one of them is still happy about it, though. Alright, so this was an absolute catastrophe. We're down to 3. In the future, I will know to build my fortresses near water. Oh, man. Yeah, we are screwed. Okay, and also some of them are missing. Okay. Yeah, this settlement, either everyone's going to just die in a second, or they're all just going to leave. I'm not even going to pretend I think I can save it at this point. This is just a complete failure. But, you know, I learned a lot of important stuff. I learned how to switch between different elevations. I learned that I need to cut the trunks of the trees. I learned how to set up some stock areas. I learned how to build some bedrooms. I learned that I need stuff. Yes, I am aware that there is no water source. That's sort of the entire point. Okay, another one went missing. I assume that this is a traditional dwarven dirge. Oh, no. Yes. I understand that we are all dying. We're just gonna sit here and let them all die. And then we will create another fortress. We're still going to keep it in the same world, though. So we're gonna keep the world. We'll just set up a different fortress. I think that will be okay. Deepest discovered area at this location. Surface at this location. Oh, okay. That's editing some stuff. Display water and magma depth. Yeah. Yeah, this, this did not go very well. So we're just gonna make them all mine. We're just gonna make them all mine until they all die. I can't imagine it'll take too long. Alright. But if I read how to do stuff, then it will slow time. So I think what I should do is look through some of my other options here. So military stuff, trade depots. Most tasks in the fortress are started and completed at workshops. Tasks generally require raw materials, and most workshops are constructed from boulders, blocks, or wood. Furniture category: to place furniture that has already been constructed. Place doors and hatches. Most terrain-altering constructions can be found here, from walls and floors to bridges, ramps, stairs, and more. Okay, interesting. Bridges could be really useful. Machines and fluids. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, okay, we could potentially set up water wheels. Okay. Cages, ropes, and animal traps are found here. Cages can be used in cage traps or to transport large animals. Metal cages and chains are also used by the justice system. Various traps. Your settlement has crumbled to its end. Yes, I figured it would. Okay, that is fine. We are going to start a new game in the existing world. Specifically this world, the Cyclopean Dimensions. And we're going to try this again with slightly more competence, okay? I've gone from 0% competence to, let's say, 2% competence. Okay. This is Dark Goblin Pits. Let's set up maybe here? Okay. Yes, let's set here specifically. Yes, okay. And we'll just go with play now, everything normal. Alright. Dwarven history begins here at this place. Kabost. Naba named sabers. Okay. So, in between this and the last episode, I've also taken the liberty of watching some pretty basic like, Dwarf Fortress content. So I have learned a few things. Namely, be absolutely terrified of elephants. And honestly, that's about the only piece of information that I've actually gathered. So we're going to start with a few basic areas. Just like this. Okay. That should be good. And then we are going to have a large open area here for general purposes of storage. As far as tree chopping goes, we're going to start here. And we are also going to start some general plant gathering orders there. Let's see. So we've got some water. So can we make like use a screw pump to move liquids upward from the elevation below the pump to the same elevation as the pump. Okay. Interesting. So if we want a ramp, for instance, like if we want to put a ramp here, needs building materials. Okay. The important thing is that the dwarves can get to work. Let's see, we've got a miner, a woodworker, a mason, a metal crafter, a fisher dwarf, a planter, and the expedition leader. Okay. As far as the fisher dwarf goes, I want him on mining duty. I want all of them on mining duty for right now. Okay, nobody is mining. Literally not a single person is mining. Okay, so tasks. A lot of them are just gathering stuff. But I don't really get why. Okay. We have finally started in here. So we've got some mining going on. Stagnant water's probably not as good as just regular water. So open space above water. Okay. I mean, we can all just go get water for now. I don't really know how to efficiently start one of these things. We can get some basic farm plots in, I suppose. We can chop down trees and we can gather plants. Ideally, I'm going to use this place for storage for right now. But I'm kind of thinking that I assume that this is good enough for irrigation, since we're pretty close to the water. We're actually going to designate this entire area as storage. And then, just in case they can't actually walk around the storage, we will enhance the space a little bit. A trade depot. I mean, I don't really know. Okay, well, we have no seeds, so that's one problem. How do I want to do this? The wagon, is it possible to move a wagon? I don't know. But I've kind of got like a nice basic smooth rough rolls to make it more pleasing. Okay. I really need to get like some crafting areas made. So let's get a carpenter there. And I don't know, a still here. The storage area. I don't think I actually designated the storage area to actually store anything. Yes, move all. Okay, so hopefully they can all just start moving whatever they want there. What kind of seeds do I have? It says I have seeds, so... So what kind of seeds do I have? How would I even see what kind of seeds I have? Nothing to catch in the central swamps. Okay, we struck a bunch of stuff. Stalks. Alright, as far as seeds, what kind of seeds do we have? Okay, we have pigtail seeds. Can we grow pigtail seeds? No. We cannot grow pigtail seeds. Okay. So if we can't do that, the carpenter can at least start work on making barrels. The still can start extracting things of plants. Okay, we don't have any good plants. I really don't know what we're doing here. Drinks. Okay. So we have water, and presumptively we're going to have barrels. So the long side should align with the water's flow. Okay. So we can build a water wheel there. Then if we have a water wheel, generate power from machines. If we have a screw pump, move to the same elevation as the pump. Set the liquid flow in the direction below. Water flows from the adjacent input tile. Okay. So if I dial this down a little bit, and if we put this here, it will move water in that direction, right? So if I don't get how they collect the water. That's what I'm not understanding. So if we put that here... No, we need blocks, screw trap component, pipe section. So there's a lot of stuff we're going to need to make that work. I think, though, it's a good idea to build a bridge. So let's build a bridge here out of chestnut log. Wow, this takes a lot of stuff. Okay. Cool. Okay, the stockpile area... which can have everything in it. Yes. So view the stockpile. It can have everything. Okay, that works. The carpenter is making barrels. We should also make beds. We have a few barrels, but we need beds. We also need someone working on doors. Okay, a stone worker. Presumptively, they can drink water. So the real question is, what do I need to do to make them get water? I would assume that they need a barrel to keep it in. Okay. So the stone cutter area, we're going to have you make doors. Just basic, simple doors. And then as far as the mining goes, you're no longer on that duty. You're going to be on stone cutting duty. Fisher Dwarf doesn't need to be on that duty anymore. Okay, I really don't get what we are trying to accomplish here. We now have 2 beds, but no doors. So we are going to put a bed here. And we are going to put a bed here. Oh, water source. Okay, okay, okay. Water source. Yes, yes. Yes, water sources. Okay, we have water sources. Now, as far as a garbage dump, we're going to start a garbage dump over there. And fishing can take place down here. Okay. So I think that is some nice basic stuff. We can put another bed here. And 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 then as far as doors go, we can put a door here. And we can put... We're actually going to stop time for a sec. We're going to put a door there. And we're going to put a door there. And we're going to put a door here. And we're going to put a door here. And then all of these areas are going to be zoned as bedrooms. There we go. Bedroom. 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 Okay, that is 5 bedrooms with doors and beds. So I think we can stop with the beds and go back to making a wooden corkscrew and then go on to barrel construction. The still brew drink from plant, which you will keep doing. You are continuing to make rock doors. I really don't know what else we need right now. Let's have a kitchen here. And then the kitchen connects to a larder. And then the larder connects to a dining area. So if the stoneworker would also like to work on tables and blocks as well. Just sort of keep the supplies going. We did get the bridge constructed. So that's actually doing good. My drinks number is going up. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's really good. As far as gathering goes, okay. That's good. Needs cancels brew drink. Someone became a stone worker. Okay. So the still can't do anything. Extract from plants and brew from plants. I mean, that is a start. We can put a trade depot here. Honestly, everybody is pretty happy. So, I'm not doing as badly. Nevertheless, I am quite sure that there is a lot that I have absolutely no idea how to do. It is spring now. We are doing okay, I think. We have an incredible excess of wood. Who is supposed to be on mining duty? I have no one on plant gathering duty. You could really help with the hauling, though, if you want to start moving stuff from place to place. My numbers look okay. We've got... A farmer... Let's put a farmer here. Let's zone this for pen or pasture. If we can milk animals, we stuck Jasper. We can milk a yak, I guess. Oh, okay. We're actually getting some of the digging done now. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, never mind. We are not milking a yak. Our food supplies are starting to run lower, but we have basically solved the drink problem. Uh... I really don't know what to do. Okay, I think we can stop with the barrels and the beds for now. Yeah, we've got a bunch of beds and barrels. So we can stop with that. What would be useful? How about some chairs? You in the kitchen, you are making drinks. Honestly, we are okay right now. You have made a bunch of blocks. So you can stop with those tasks for now. Okay. Food is starting to get lower. So, how do I... I mean... It might be worth just getting a millstone. Yeah, let's go out there and let's gather as much as we can. If we're gathering crap loads of just seeds and plants, surely there's some way we can produce a steady income of food from that. I just don't really know how. But a millstone... needs mechanisms. Okay. So I would assume that for mechanisms, we would need a metalsmith? I mean, that would make... No. A mechanic. Okay. Good. And then as far as bedrooms go, we've got 2 more places that can be turned into bedrooms, along with doors. Yes, just like that. Okay. And then we zone them as bedrooms. Okay, hold on. No, bedroom. Like that. Except... And then bedroom here, except overlapping bedroom. How? How is it overlapping? An animal's grown to become a stray cat. We've struck agate. I don't think we've smoothed out anything at all. Storage is coming along nicely. They're not really moving anything inside, though. Make rock mechanisms. Okay, an animal has grown to become a stray gander. Okay. I guess that's good. People are relatively happy with the state of things, I guess. Okay. We can actually future-proof with a few beds. So that's kind of cool. We've actually almost finished with all of the current digging orders. Okay, establish a zone. Yeah, okay. We are going to make a zone here and accept. We are going to make a bedroom zone there and accept. We're going to make a bedroom zone here and accept. We are going to make a bedroom zone here and accept. And we are going to make a bedroom zone here and accept, and a bedroom zone here and accept. And then just another couple of beds. And another couple of doors. Just so we can get some nice privacy going. Okay. We need more digging orders. Our storage is almost completely set. So I think that's good. This is actually going to be a dining hall. So a dining hall is probably going to need some tables. We've got a whole bunch of tables we can set up for our great dwarven feasts. There we go. Yes. Okay. My food numbers actually went up, which is good. And we actually have a whole bunch of chairs as well. Chair, 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 furniture, chair, 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 furniture, chair, chair. Here we go. Look at that. Yes. Yes, the great hall for the dwarven feasts. With a nice variety of chairs, because that's how I want it to be. And definitely not because I simply don't have the materials to have everything be the same. Alright. That looks pretty good. We've got drinks. We've got seeds. God knows we've got a lot of stuff out there. Why can't I go further? Is it just too far into the mountain? Like, do I just need to expand this way? Here we go. We can have another great hall set up over here. We can open up more areas for storage. As far as the kitchen goes, we can prepare easy meals. The still... you're still making wooden chairs. I truly don't know what else you need. Okay. Let's chop down some of these trees here. So we have a millstone. So now that we will have a millstone, presumptively we can use it to make food. The water wheel is not actually doing anything. Okay. Oh, they're actually smoothing out the floors. Oh, hell, they're actually working on that. All right, good for you guys. Good for you. All right, not bad. Not bad at all. We can set a few more chairs. Just like that. Oh, okay. The millstone is done. So with the millstone being done, we can now we can't give it tasks. Okay, well, the important thing is that I have a millstone. Actual progress is being made. I also still kind of want to smooth out all of this. The storage areas, it's honestly fine if they're just, a pile of crap. No one's really going to worry about that. Okay. So we have no meat, we have no fish, but we've actually got food, we've got drink, and we've got very good steady supplies of everything. So I don't think my dwarves are, like, in any immediate danger of dying. Oh, okay, that's why I can't go any further. This is literally the northernmost edge of this region. Interesting. So I could potentially turn this whole thing into... Oh, wow, it just goes straight down, doesn't it? Ooh, look at that. Okay. Neat. So we've actually got a massive area that we can work with underground, and then here just on the surface, we have essentially an entire second building that we can work with. Our food numbers just shot up like crazy. Okay. We're going to go back to the drinking and the brewing. That should be fine. And I think that's where I'm going to call it for now. This was a fantastic episode. My first fortress died, as I always knew and suspected that it would. Primarily because I never had any way for them to ever drink. I'm surprised they lasted as long as they did. But this time, we're actually pretty stable for now. So, feeling pretty good about that. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all on the next one.